Now, when you think of the coast as a tourist destination, is the beach and sky diving all that comes to mind? How about whale watching? The humpback whale migration season in Watamu is almost over, and the Kenya Tourism Board says it is looking to leverage on the fact that the whale migration and the wildebeest migration happen at the same time in order to position Kenya as the perfect tourist destination.
Every year, between the months of July to late August, the Masai Mara in Narok County overflows with tourists as they come to witness one of the greatest migrations on earth. The wildebeest journey across the Serengeti into the Mara is a sight to behold. But on the other side of the country, more than 500 kilometers from the Mara, is an equally spectacular migration, but one that is little known. As the wildebeest take the plunge into the Mara River for the greener pastures in the savannah, the humpback whales are in the deep sea, journeying from the cold waters of Antarctica into the warm waters of East Africa. Kenya calls this the twin migration and hopes to cash in on it to grow tourist numbers.
When you talk about a twin migration, it immediately creates a new narrative around the migration, which currently is very well known. A lot of people make it once in a lifetime visit, but it means if you start the narrative around a twin migration, which is just as spectacular, if you're talking about a 15-meter 30-ton animal, that is a huge experience.
Traditionally, the coast is not that busy at this time of year. August, okay, but June, July, September is not normally a busy season for the coast. Outside of the school holidays, this is our winter, and we don't normally get that many clients. So when you've got something as exciting and interesting as humpback whales to come and see, it gives people a reason to come down.
In Kenya, the whales can be viewed from Watamu in Kilifi County, where they come to breed.
What makes their journey even more incredible is that they're traveling thousands of kilometers, they're not eating. They are surviving on their fat reserves that they've built up over the months in Antarctica, feeding on fish and small crustaceans, and that fat reserve is enabling them to get all the way here to breed and have their babies. Once they've finished and the babies have been born, we have newborns right now in the reserve. Once they're ready to go, they will start that journey back again. The babies will be drinking 200 litres of milk per day to fuel them up to make that journey back. And so now we're coming towards the end of the migration, we're coming into September, and we can expect to see our whales heading back south.
Humpback whale watching along Kenya's coast is now occupying a more prominent place in Kenya's coastal tourism calendar, and the Kenya Tourism Board hopes to ride on the twin migration narrative to position Kenya as an ideal destination country. Zainab Wandati, NTV.